Summer's almost over, so we've returned to Granite Falls to work on the Outdoor Enthusiast Aspiration while we can. Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 17 of my Regs Riches Fishing Edition Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. So I'm not going to show that much of this because most of it is harvesting the unidentified fruit, and I have already had Serena do that. But I thought what I would show, since handiness was one of the skills that I had to work on for this challenge, the little mascot or whatever here, they can both learn the woodworking schematic. And of course it's raining. They are not blessed with very good weather when they're on vacation. Oh, it's thundering even. I'll probably have to add a, if I haven't already, to the Jane's thing or whatever. The weather changing thing. So we can do that. All right, I was having him on this in case he happened to catch a crystal while he was fishing, but he did not. So I'm actually going to switch him right away here because she has actually harvested her 10 in this neighborhood. I had her do that. I'm pretty sure this one's already harvested. Yeah. I only had her harvest the unidentified plants and not, there's like some basil here, and I didn't have her harvest that. Though he did catch a basil and a strawberry, though we may already have the strawberry. I feel like we've caught a strawberry before somewhere. Oh, he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any of either, so maybe we haven't. But then I also would have maybe put it in the fridge. I don't know. Maybe we haven't, so yay. We caught something new, or it's just not in their inventory. I brought the cooler along instead, so I think they both have that. He has appreciate, so does let's come here and buy some supplies. So I just got the campground. I took it for 2 nights. I don't remember what it is, but it's not very expensive. You know, they have lots of money now. They're really on their, well, they would be on their way to making money, except for that I don't know they're really going to get very much. I don't remember if I did this between parts, where she got the island living, whatever they are, and she communed with them and got whatever's making her glow. I can't remember what it is. So what I was thinking of getting, because I don't remember if I have it, because I just sort of did this as a spur of the moment. This is a place where you can get grow fruit at this place. Otherwise, I'm sure there's other places, but this is the main one I can remember where you get it. So, although you can get it from Patchy sometimes too. So we're going to go for the herbalism in case we don't have it, because that might be useful. And then we are going to, let's check their needs, because we do have the lot, the bar here. So why don't we get you to stop cloud gazing in the thunderstorm and come here and rally the troops. The only reason, normally you can't do that here, but because of the fact that I've replaced one of the rental lots with a bar, it gives you the option to do it there. So their needs are quite good, so it wasn't really that necessary. But I just thought, why not, before we head over to the national park where we're going to have Rex do some harvesting and she will do some fishing. And it doesn't really matter about catching the tent. That's the spot I usually find you catch the tent, is there. I don't even know if I brought the tent with them. They have the tent? Yes, they do have the tent. So it's not a big deal to catch a tent, but anyways, she will fish while he does the harvesting. And if anything's happening, I will show that. I mainly wanted to show about like how you learn the woodworking schematic, which I think you have to be level 7 of the handiness skill to learn that. So I'll be back. So we are here at the national park, and I'm actually going to have Serena craft the camping mascot sculpture, and so it's $3.75. Let me do, before she actually does it, which it's paused. Let me check the rewards store for what her traits are. And I realized one of the reasons our bills were probably so high is I never did get them frugal. I don't know how important it is now, because it was important last weekend when they had all of the things in their inventory. But we'll get it anyways, and I'm not planning on being away when the bill's like on Sunday night. I'm going to be home and marketable, because that will be something good. I mean, they've already made their fortune, which was what they had to do for the challenge from the the fishing really. So she's gonna make that. Now I should just, while I'm thinking about it, make sure that I also get him frugal. I don't know. I haven't got him marketable. I may as well get it for him. I'm not really going to be focusing on that. But, you know, if she's going to be spending the money making the sculpture, she may as well get a bonus for doing it. Okay, so he's changing the weather because I actually already had the weather changing machine here. I had placed it previously. So my version that I at least have in my library has it. I don't even know if this is on the gallery. I don't remember. And I am doing this before adding, you know, the pack and the update to my game. So I will probably add a, you know, the infant, make it infant friendly, and then maybe I'll upload it. I probably will upload it to the gallery at that point if I haven't already done so. There seems a little point in uploading it now without the infant, the infant stuff. So, but at the same time, I also figured, well, mainly, I partially I don't like to go into my saves right after an update, but also I kind of want to spend the time playing with the update. So, and you know, they're not ready to have an infant, so they need to finish their challenge, and I'm detouring now. So I said I came before the summer ended, but that's because they all of the unidentified fruit is in season in the summer, but some of it is in season in the fall, but not all of it. So it's best to come in the summer if you want to like try and harvest everything. If you're working on this aspiration, also means there'll be more available to harvest because everything will be ready to harvest. So once she's finished with hers, I'm actually going to have her go fishing here. And now that we've done that, and I know I bought the book, I could have her read. I kind of want her fishing, so I'm going to have her fish. I'll put her on curator just in case she catches some crystals. I don't know that I've ever noticed any crystals at this location, but we'll do that. Oh, he may as well collect some insects. I did have her collecting insects and harvesting while she went around. I think this is, oh, it's an unidentified fruit, so we can get that. And this is sage, so we're not going to get that. We already have sage anyways, because I think we caught it somewhere and planted it, I'm guessing. And there's unidentified fruit. And just like sort of scrolling along the bottom. And that's the sage that I already said no to. And so I'm not going to be rushing to go to the deep woods because I actually want to spend some time in this area. I do need to go to the deep woods because sometimes I find it's better to find the mushrooms. They don't necessarily have both mushrooms in this location. So, but I just want to really fish. We didn't really fish in either of the two locations for very long, but this was the one I really wanted to fish in, was this location. And we had, of course, fished in the deep woods location a decent length of time. And, oh, there's one of the unidentified mushrooms, one type. And they can't really easily try and identify the things unless they have some skill. There might be one that you can get at the lowest level. Oh, more insects. 2. I always find there's 2 at this spot right by the thing to go. You still have to explore even though he's done it before. It doesn't, unlike definitely going to Sylvan Glade. Once you've unlocked it, you can just travel there. You don't need to. We'll get those first, then we'll get this. And it's easy to tell whether you have, even though they don't know what they are, the 2 mushrooms are kept separate if they're different, if you got different types of them. And this is how I just find the stuff, is I just sort of go close to the ground and you can see the bugs and the plants by doing that. He may have to go to, like, I don't know if there's 10 on this lot. I was actually surprised that I got all 10 in the other neighborhood for her. But I did, so that was good. And but it's not, I'm not that much, I don't know, I'm not that much of a rush maybe. Oh look, there she finally caught the 10. I really had wanted that before, but I think we already did this one. Yep, we did. Oh, another bug. So we're gonna need, I don't know what insects they can eat. I know they have to cook them over the campfire, and I can never, like, I haven't paid close enough attention to what one, so I just catch a lot. Obviously not butterflies. Those other ones might have been ones that you eat, those little beetle-y things. They looked, uh, he's got a lot of bugs. He's got a lot of bugs that he can do there. I could have her, like said, I wanted to have her actually do some fishing in this neighborhood. And I think this is the one we already got. So I think for him to get 10, we are going to have to go to the deep woods or stay overnight. Oh, no, I'm wrong. There were 10. Yay. So we got those 10. And I'm kind of like up in the trees, the rocks. So we're just gonna, like, actually gonna go where she is. And then maybe have him fish a little bit over here and see what else we can catch. Maybe we should have her angle. We'll see what she catches here. Yeah, well, nothing. I thought it looked like she was about to catch something, so I didn't want to stop her. So we're gonna try angling for a big catch. She keeps psyching me out, looking like she's gonna get something. It's funny when Agnes calls for, oh, I hear you, and like stuff like that. It's funny. Okay, so let's try an angle for big catch and see if we catch anything better. And she stopped. Try that again. Angle for big catch. So she has caught 2 fish. And she hasn't caught very much for all the time that she was fishing here, I have to say. A trout. But then she did catch the 10th that I really wanted her to catch. So that was good. Trout and the salmon. Yeah, not very much at all. Let's see how much this is worth. That's good. See, it wouldn't be worth anywhere near that if we didn't have it. Are you sick? Don't make us sick. Go away. You don't look very good, I have to say. So, what you have isn't catchy. I don't remember that illness looking like that. That was pretty... Okay, so you're probably cloud gazing? Yeah. Why don't you come here and, I was gonna say angle for big catch, but why don't you actually read that? Let me see. I can't remember where you are on... Yeah, you have got that part done. We need a rocket ship for you. Why don't you read that so you can get your herbalism skill up, and then since we can't have a club gathering going, I was gonna say we could get a boost to herbalism. Oh, she caught the bonefish. I could recognize it. I'm pretty sure. Yep. She really hasn't caught very much, I have to say. That's all she's... 4 things now that she's caught, which is not much at all. And he's got the herbal, and so she caught parsley. So we have parsley, basil, and sage now. Now she caught a sturgeon. And then we'll... And another bonefish. And I'm going fast. I don't know, maybe we should be going over to the other area and staying there. Oh, we caught a crawdad. And she needs... Oh, he's... Don't do that. You were supposed to be reading, not doing that. Why don't you read that book again and learn some more herbalism skill? And maybe I should actually just go back to the bar and rally the troops. Or, here, why don't you stop fishing? She's got a few. It's like it takes them some time to, like, warm up. And then they start catching stuff. Okay, so we're going to see if we can roast beetles. No, we don't have the right beetles in your inventory. Okay, do you have the right beetles in your inventory? Let me see what you have. They're up here. Katydid, stink bug, mosquito, dragonfly, monarch. Well, here, why don't we check? This is the easiest way. You can roast beetles. I wonder if it's this. Let's put this in her inventory and then see if she can roast beetles. Nope, they're not. It's not those. Maybe it's a stink bug. If it was, that would be good because we have 6 of them. Well, let's see if he can still... No, he can't. So it was the stink bugs. Okay. So we are going to take these and put 1 2, 3. And she is going to roast beetles. Let me make sure I put her back over onto this one, because that would be a real waste. Oh, it's only 2 that you have to do. For some reason I had it in my mind that was 3. So, oh, it's thundering again. And the water went out and we lost our thing. Okay, well, you can go. This is just ridiculous. Clear skies, please, and thank you. Go get the clear skies for us, because the fire went out because of the storm. Oh, look, we have some bugs here that we should catch, even if we can't eat them. I forgot I was already on her now. I gotta find them again. Here. So why don't you go collect those? Hopefully they're still there when you're finished changing the weather. And let me look around. That's not quite the right light from that storm. And someone who likes it. He doesn't seem to be scared, and so she, oh, I thought she'd maxed it already, but oh well. She was probably, she was pretty high, so obviously it was okay to have her do it. So, it's still thundering. She got fireflies. We can't bother trying to use the campfire until the rain stops. Till the rain stops. Hopefully, well, obviously the thunder will stop, but hopefully, maybe you should just come fish here. Go fishing. We'll see if we can catch anything different in this location, since we already caught our tent, and we already have a tent. So I'm just looking to see. I just figured she may as well do something while I'm looking around, as opposed to me having it paused while I look. Okay, here's probably mosquitoes. Oh, these are the stink bugs. Those will be good. I'm pretty sure those are the stink bugs. So we'll have you come, and it's not raining anymore. The mosquitoes, oh, it's 3. So he had caught 2 sets of them. That's why he had 6. But then that's good that we have a few extra. Now, if we lose them when we're cooking, which is not the first time, I've never had it happen because of I can't tell as well when they're gone. It looks so funny out there. Cloud gazing, stargazing, probably because of the time. Let me just look. I'm curious if he has 2 types of mushrooms in his inventory. He's got 1, but he only has the 1. Maybe we should just not worry about rallying the troops. They can sleep a little bit if they need to, because we have the tents, plural. I don't know if I can't remember if I placed my version of the lot. I don't want, if I haven't, I won't. Okay. She's the one who's closer to the back spot. So she's gonna go explore. We're just gonna explore and leave Rex to do his thing, because we know it doesn't take very long. So that we can try and get the mushrooms over there. Again, it's step forward. Keep walking. Sally forth. And travel towards the sim. So I'll be back. It's now Sunday morning. I've had them go through all the steps to get to the part where we have to befriend the hermit of Granite Falls, at least for Rex. Serena's still working on a herbalism skill, so I thought I would just show that. I did end up having to go back, because it turned out that all the chamomile, I'd had her harvest a ton, they were all the same. So to be able to get to the last step, you need to have identified all 10, which means you have to harvest them all, or you can't identify them. Oh, look, she just got to level 4. And so then I ended up having to go back to the main world, where the campground is and all that, because that's the only place where it might have been. And it turned out that luckily there was one plant that I either had missed, or it spawned back with the other type of chamomile. The first one I was like, oh look, we found one, and that was the same one we already had. And then I found the second one, so I was like, yay. I was thinking I was gonna have to cheat it, but luckily I didn't. I was happy to not have to. So did he befriend him? Well, I don't know if he's actually befriended him. No, not at all. All he's done is met him. Well, why don't we go fishing with them? That'll help us. But maybe before we do that, she hasn't identified it. And see, as soon as you introduce yourself, I don't remember it being like that, but whatever. I would like to actually befriend them. So let's try and go here and get my bearings and have them fish a little bit. I did end up having them harvest like the tomatoes and the blackberries and whatnot because they had to eat a whole bunch of plants and didn't really have a lot in my inventory to be able to get to this part where they could befriend the hermit. So I just went and harvested them all. So it's not like it's not like it's a money makers. So why don't we come here? And oh, we can't do that. That's unfortunate. That we can't fish together with him. So why don't we? I don't like it when they brighten day. What are you doing? Why would you want to flirt with him? Oh, they did have actually. Oh, they are friends now. I think I already did that brighten day. How about you? No, you're not. You both want to. Why would you both want to flirt with them? Like, seriously. Can we have some, like, talk about herbalism? How about that? That's a good one to do. And ask about day. Enthuse about outdoors. You have that in common. Tell engaging story. Anyways, they'll try and make friends and fish a little bit more. But if anything's happening, I'll be back. There's 4 hours left of their vacation. Serena just caught a cowplant berry, and Rex was able to befriend, for real, the hermits. So yay for that. So I'm just going to let them fish until the vacation ends, and then obviously we'll take them home. But we're actually going to leave this part here. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.